In today's review video, we will take a detailed look at something quite unique. A novel written by Peter F. Hamilton that is, at least up to now, not part of any larger series. This standalone book in question is Great North Road, published in the year 2012. With its rather expansive 948 pages, Great North Road does exhibit familiar properties in comparison to most of the other novels penned by Hamilton. This is also not just limited to the length of the book, but, as we will see, also to the various semi-objective figures of merit. Great North Road is a mix of soft and hard science fiction. Nonetheless, I would probably categorize it as soft science fiction with quite a slew of hard sci-fi elements. As can be expected from Peter F. Hamilton, his world building is once again excellent, and he can construct a detailed, vast narrative universe just in a single book. Unsurprisingly, the amount of relevant main and side characters is also extensive and appropriate for the narrative universe. Furthermore, it seems that Hamilton has improved the way he writes his characters, since there are no glaring negative examples. However, Hamilton recycled several of the concepts that he employed in his previous works, such as interstellar portals to name the most obvious example here. Hence, the rating regarding the overall novelty and originality of Great North Road is on the lower end of the spectrum, which should not be misunderstood as an overall judgment of the quality of the novel. In terms of its critical reception, Great North Road was nominated for the Goodreads Choice Award in Science Fiction in the year 2013. And it was a Rusa Coates Reading List nominee for science fiction in 2014. In terms of its popular reception, Great North Road achieved a respectable combined rating of 4.1 out of 5 stars, which is the typical range for Hamilton's other novels, especially if we correct for the uptick in popularity for the latter entries in a book series. As with most of the novels written by Peter F. Hamilton, there have been no indications for an adaptation as a movie, TV series, or for any of the streaming services. Just as an interjection, it is a bit frustrating that a lot of great science fiction literature, not just only written by Hamilton, seems to be ignored as basis for any adaptations, unless they are already part of an established universe or franchise. Star Trek or Star Wars would come to mind as obvious examples. On second thought though, poor adaptations of great source material would be equally frustrating, if not more so. The plot of Great North Road takes place in the 2140s, in a futuristic world where humanity has overcome energy shortages and environmental crises through instantaneous interstellar travel through portals. Sounds familiar? The North family, comprising successive generations of clones, holds the keys to this thriving empire. However, these clones are not identical due to genetic errors over time, and the once unified family has fragmented into 3 ostensibly friendly, yet rival branches. Detective Sidney Hurst in the English city of Newcastle is thrust into a perplexing murder case involving a North clone. Sid, a competent investigator, reluctantly takes on the case, knowing it could jeopardize his career, regardless of the outcome. The murder eerily resembles a past incident on the distant planet Santa Libra, where an entire North clone household was ruthlessly slaughtered. Angela Tramello, the convicted killer of the Santa Libra incident, has long maintained her innocence. As Sid delves deeper into the investigation, he discovers that only the Santa Libra killer could have committed the Newcastle crime, and Angela's claims of innocence gain credibility, even though she blamed an alien monster for the massacre. Sid must navigate a treacherous web of competing interests within the police department and the world's political and economic elite, all while pursuing a ruthless killer poised to strike again. Meanwhile, on St. Libra, Angela, after having been released from prison, joins a mission to track down the elusive alien monster. She quickly realizes that the line between hunter and hunted is perilously thin in this high-stakes pursuit. If you are familiar with Peter F. Hamilton's other works, you will have probably noticed quite a few parallels in the aforementioned plot summary. These include a detective story, plotting and scheming security services and intelligence agencies, an expedition into a thick jungle, and a semi-apocalyptic setting at times. While these are all concepts that Hamilton has used previously, he certainly has interwoven them competently into a captivating story in Great North Road. Similarly, the integration of vastly different settings of the various narrative threads are an indispensable pillar to create a detailed, expansive, and believable fictional universe. Overall, Great North Road could be considered to be the good parts of Hamilton's writing in its distilled form, neatly quote-unquote condensed into a single book, even though it is still roughly 1,000 pages long. Thus, I can wholeheartedly recommend Great North Road to whomever enjoys Hamilton's style of storytelling. Furthermore, Great North Road might be a good opportunity for anyone looking for a starting point to check out Hamilton as a writer, without having to embark into one of his epic, multi-thousand pages long book series. If you liked this video, you may also enjoy the other reviews and content on my channel. Feel free to leave a comment if you want to discuss the novels or if you want to suggest other books that I should review in the future. Please consider upvoting and subscribing, it is much appreciated. Thank you for watching and until next time.